Welcome into Reaper Stadium, where we open the 2012 high school football season. Tonight, the Plano Reapers host the Reed-Custer Comets. The Reapers are led by head coach Jim Green, 7-3 last season. Plano, they like to run the football, a wing T offense for Greeny and the Reapers. Speed is the name of the game, with all-world running back Joe Jones moving on to Northwestern. The Lions' share of the carries will go to Sean Wollenweber and Tony Elias. New quarterback also for the Reapers under center tonight, Wesley Brown. He'll be behind that veteran-laden offensive line, anchored by senior center Anthony Ortiz. Seniors on either side of him, Zach Peruski at left guard and Nate Lee at right guard. Sophomore Junior Nunez at left tackle and Derek Masonette on the right side of that offensive line. Let's look at the visitors tonight. The Comets of Reed-Custer 0-9 last year under first-year coach Nick Klein. Klein, a Comet alum himself, took over the program last season. He cleaned house. Character, a big focus on Klein forming his team. Under center for the Comets, junior quarterback Mark Harper, as he passed for just under 500 yards last year and 4 touchdowns. In the backfield, Cameron Novak, a senior running back, anchors the rushing attack. Also another senior skill player, Dalton Kinsler. Other guys coming back from last year, offensive receiver Eric Robinson, also tight end Tim Vaughn. Despite going winless last year, the Comets are optimistic about this season. The national anthem coming up here from Reaper Stadium.
Gentlemen, remove your caps, as this evening our national anthem is sung by Miss Elisa Penzo and Miss Alina Lequigan.
A beautiful rendition there of the Star Spangled Banner. The Reapers won the toss. They did defer to the second half, as the Comets, they will receive here. Now, the last time these two teams met, back on October 14th, that was the second to last regular season game of the year for both teams, and Plano absolutely blew out the Comets 50-0. It was an offensive, or just a rushing show for the Reapers, as they had 9 different players carry the ball for them. Joseph Jones had a big game, but again, as I mentioned, he is not here anymore, as he'll be playing for another purple squad, the Northwestern Wildcats, as they get underway just next week. Tonight, the Reapers and the Comets here. Now, Wesley Brown does move from wingback to quarterback, and they'll have an experienced offensive line to work behind. Coach Jim Green's backfield, plenty of speed, and you know, as we said, 50-0 last year. It's going to be tough for the Comets to keep up with that speed of the Reapers. 16 seniors gone from last season's squad, but Jim Green has Trent Bowers coming back, as we mentioned, Wesley Brown, also Abraham Karen. Arian Herrera, that 6th offensive tackle, as he'll get in some time here on the offensive line. Nate Lee and Derek Masonette at the tackles. Nunez on the inside. Ortiz at center. Also Peruski on that experienced offensive line. Newcomers to the Reapers, Eloy Carrera, a junior, and also Sean Wollenweber, a junior running back. Game time temperature here at Reapers Stadium, 84 degrees. The wind is out of the south, but not a whole lot of wind tonight, as you see the flags just barely moving out there. As we said, the Reapers won the toss. They did elect to defer, so they're going to be kicking off here to start this game.
We are ready to go.
It's time for some football here. 12 minutes on the clock, and let's get this 2012 high school football season underway. Oh, a little fake there. Thought they might do the onside kick there as the Reapers boot it away. It's fielded at the goal line, and that is a touchback. A big kick there for the Reapers kicker, and the Comets will come out and start 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Mark Harper under center. He's a junior, 6'2", 175 pounds. Now, the Comets, they like to run a shotgun spread offense. They also like to mix in a bit of I formation running. So we'll see what they come out with start here. Looks like their backs are in the I as Harper comes in here. And Harper's going to start in a shotgun, and he play action pass, and that pass is incomplete, intended for number 5. That's Gabe Powers. So 2nd down and 10 as the Comets will remain at the 20-yard line.
2nd down and 10 for the Comets.
Backs again in the I here. Just underway here at Reaper Stadium. 2nd down and 10 now for the Comets. Motion in the backfield, a low snap fielded by Harper. He hands it off to Novak, and Novak is maybe gains a yard, if anything. It's going to bring up now 3rd down and 10.
Also in the backfield for the Comets, number 34, Emmett Planetta. Third and 10 for Reed-Custer.
3rd down and 10 yards now for the Comets. Clock running, just underway here in the 1st quarter. Reynolds, 2 men in the backfield. 2 receivers left. Reynolds takes the snap, looks left on the slant. He gets it complete to Gabe Powers, but that's not going to be enough for a 1st down as they pick up about 3, call it 4. So it's going to be 4th down now, and on comes the punt team. Heading back deep to receive for the Reapers, Eloy Carrera. So a stagnant offensive series for the Comets to get this game underway, as they picked up only about 4 yards on their first series. An incomplete pass, a run for nothing, and then about a 4-yard gain. So they're going to punt it away here. Carrera back deep. And the snap goes over the punter's head. It's picked up, and he does get the punt away. It's a short punt. It drops at about the 29 and takes a Comets bounce to about the 35-yard line. So that's where Wesley Brown and the Plano Reapers are going to start. 10:21 on the clock as Plano comes in to start their first offensive series of this 2012 high school football season. Elias, Sean Wollenweber, and Trent Bowers in the backfield for Coach Jim Green and that wing T offense. Brown under center, takes the snap, and he's going to keep it. Brown, oh no, it handed off to Bowers. I thought Brown kept that as he ran it out all the way to the end zone. Talk about effort on that play. Bowers picks up maybe a yard. There is a penalty marker on the field at about the 30-yard line.
The referee points north. That's a Reaper.
And it's going to be a Reaper 1st down as they spot the ball at the 23-yard line. 1st down and 10 now for the Reapers. Brown back under center. Motion in the backfield. Looks like he handed off to Bowers again as Bowers breaks a couple tackles, and he's dragging Comet defenders. down to the goal line. Gonna mark it about the 1 yard line for Trent Bowers. First down and goal now for the Reapers. Trent Bowers with a nice run as he was initially stopped but able to break a couple tackles. Dolph Kinsler on the tackle for the Comets. So first down and goal now. Brown under center. Takes the snap, and the play is blown dead. Another flag. Looks like it's going to be a false start on the Reapers, so move them back 5 yards.
False start against the Reapers. Moves the ball back to the
first penalty now for the Reapers.
Where it is first and goal.
9:40:38 to go now, clock running. First down and goal from the, looks like the 7 yard line. Brown takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Brown around the right-hand side, and Wesley Brown is into the end zone for a Reapers touchdown, 7 yard run. And that gets the Reapers on the board at the 9:23 mark here in the first quarter. A 7 yard QB keeper for Wesley Brown. It's that play action and that movement that they've got in that backfield. It's a real misdirection as they gave it to Bowers the first few times. He stuck it in his belly again, but he kept it this time. And now the Reapers going to line up here for the extra point. Snaps down, holds good, and the kick is up and good for Corey Klatt as he tacks on the extra point. So here at Reapers Stadium, 9:23 mark, the Reapers have a 7-0 lead as they get into the end zone on their first offensive possession of the night. So you couldn't really ask for much more from Plano as they forced the Comets into a 3-and-out, and then they marched right down the field and scored on their first possession, 7-0. Again, a 7 yard run from Wesley Brown on the QB keeper as he gives the Reapers an early lead here. As I said last year, these two teams went at it, and Plano came away with a 50-0 victory. And they are starting out just the way they would have wanted to here.
Number 12, Dalton Kinsler, and 21, Logan Zavala. Rolando Nunez, number 32, will tee the ball up once again for the Reapers.
Rolando Nunez, a senior, going to kick the ball off here now for Plano. Ball teed up at the 40 yard line. And it's a little bit of an onside kick. It takes a bounce, and Plano nearly recovered it, and they do. Plano comes up with the onside recovery. Number 21, John Jensen, able to recover that ball, and Plano rolling here early. So the Reapers will head back onto offense as they're going to mark the ball here at about the 30 yard line of the Comets. First down and 10 Plano. Boy, you got to have some guts to call that play. You just score a touchdown and you come back with the onside kick. But hey, if it works, you look like a genius, and that's what Coach Green looks like right now. So first down and 10 now for Plano from the Comet 30 yard line. Brown under center. Wingback comes from the right, and he hands it off. And that is number 10. That's number 10, Eloy Carrera on the carry as he picks up, about 5, 6. Call it, they're going to give him a first down on that one as he broke a couple tackles all the way down to the 20 yard line for Carrera. First down and 10 now for the Reapers. Boy, they are moving the ball here early. 9:10 to go, first quarter. Brown back under center. Hard count, and it looks like the Reapers threw the Comets offside with that hard count from Brown. That's a veteran move there from the junior quarterback, Wesley Brown. So 1st down and 5 now for Plano. Out of the game comes Justin Rotan. Colin Seiler back in at wide receiver now. Elias and Carrera in the backfield with Bowers. Brown takes the handoff. Looks like he gave it to Bowers that time as he pounds down to about the 7. That was Nunez on the carry, down to about the 7-yard line. First down for the Reapers at the 7-yard line. Well, last time they were here at the 7, a touchdown run from Wesley Brown. Back up to the line now come the Reapers. Brown under center. And it looks like he gives it off again. Into the end zone now. A touchdown for the Reapers as they go up now 13-0. And we're just about 3.5 minutes into this game. Nunez with the touchdown that time. Raylando Nunez, a 5'8", 235-pound senior for the Reapers. And the Reapers again in for the extra point. Corey Platt. Hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So that's 14-0 now. Plano leading Reed-Custer. And boy, if you are just joining us, you've missed a lot. Reed-Custer took the opening kickoff. They went 3 and out. Plano drove it right down the field, scored on a 7-yard QB keeper from Wesley Brown. And then, believe it or not, they did an onside kick, recovered it after it bounced through the hands of a couple of Comets players, and they came up with it, drove right down and scored again at the 8:25 mark, a 7-yard run from Raylando Nunez. You're watching high school football here on Fox Valley TV. Benjamin Andrew with you from Reaper Stadium, where they lead 13-0. I thought it was 14. I think the scoreboard is trailing a little bit. Oh, they're going to have to re-kick here as we had a false start. So they're going to come back down here, and they are going to re-kick that extra point. Not quite sure what the penalty was. We missed that, but I'm not sure Coach Green knows what the penalty was. He's out there asking, what's going on, guys? So they're going to move the ball back to the 18-yard line, and they're going to try this extra point again. So Greeny got his explanation. Back to the sideline he goes, and they're going to try this again. Orlando Nunez in to kick this extra point. Snap is down, and this one is going to be no good as it goes wide. So 13-0, that's where we stand at the 8:25 mark here in the first quarter. Boy, it's been a fast-hitting game here early. Plano up 13-0 here at Reaper Stadium. And then you get the ball in the second half when we get there too, so. Here on Fox Valley TV, high school football. The Plano Reapers and the Reed-Custer Comets. Plano had a pretty good season last year as they finished up I believe it was 7-3, as they did lose their opening round playoff game to Stillman Valley last year, but a good regular season overall. Yeah, they did fall to Stillman Valley 35-10 in that opening round of the IHSA playoffs last year. As I had mentioned earlier, 16 seniors gone from last year, but they're looking good here early. And this time they do kick it deep, and a booming kick, and it lands into the end zone. So that's going to be a touchback, and the Comets will come out for their second offensive possession at their own 20-yard line. 8:25 to go here in the first quarter. Plano leading 13-0. See what the Comets and quarterback Mark Harper can do on this drive. They went a quick 3-and-out last time, an incomplete pass, a run that gained nothing, and then about a 5-yard pass. So Harper under center. He's got backs in the eye behind him. Motion out to the left, and they hand it off to Novak. Novak goes right through the pile. Novak into Reaper territory down to about the 45-yard line. There is a flag down right there as Cameron Novak, a big burst there as he picks up just over 35 yards on that one. But hang on here, we got a face mask on the Reapers, so they're gonna tack on 5 more yards, so down to the 40 go the Comets. So some life from Reed-Custer here on their second offensive possession. Cameron Novak with a 35-yard burst.
Well, that turns into a 40-yard play for the Comets. They have it.
So first down and 10 now for the Comets. Novak, tailback behind Reynolds. And it's to Novak again. This time the Reapers sniff it out and they get him in the backfield, mark it down for about a 2-yard loss that time. Deshaun Jackson on the tackle. Number 58, he's a 5'9", 275-pound senior for the Reapers. This time, Comets come up to the line. They send 2 receivers out left. Gabe Powers and Dalton Kinsler out wide left. Motion in the backfield and a low snap as Harper handles it, gets it off to Novak. And Novak, another loss of about a yard, so they're going to move him back now. It's about 3rd down and 15 now for the Comets. 3rd down and
56, Zach Perwiski.
Deshaun Jackson on the tackle again.
Third down, 14.
Eric Robinson comes near side here now for the Comets.
At the Reapers, 44-yard
It's Kinsler wide right. Reynolds in the shotgun. He's got motion. That's Kinsler coming near side, and they pitch it to Kinsler. He cuts back, gets up over into about the 38-yard line, close just past the original line of scrimmage as his helmet came off on that one, Dalton Kinsler's. And a gain of about 4 yards for the Comets. Going to bring up now 4th down and about 9 to go. And the offense stays on the field now. Harper with Novak on his right hip, trips his left with Dalton Kinsler out wide right. And got a timeout on the field. It's an official's timeout. Looks like an equipment problem down there on the far side. Eric Robinson, no, that's Kinsler with be a mouth guard problem there as they get it back running here. Just over 6 minutes. Harper takes the snap, looking for Novak in the flat, no one home, and he is spun down and brought down for a sack on that play. Osvaldo Lopez with the big play there for the Reapers. Turn it over, and Plano's going to take over now on the 46-yard line of their own territory. Nice stand there as the Comets got something going early, but they were shut down quickly by the Reaper defense. Deshaun Jackson, a couple big stops, and Osvaldo Lopez there with the big one on 4th down. So back onto the field comes the Reaper offense. Wesley Brown already has a 7-yard touchdown run here as the Reapers do lead it 13-0. inside 6 minutes. Nunez in the backfield, and they're going to have a timeout. Plano is going to take a timeout here. Jim Green wants to talk this one over. If you're just joining us, 13-0. The Reapers leading the Comets inside 6 minutes here on Fox Valley TV. This is the opening game of the 2012 high school football season as we're here at Reaper Stadium in Plano, Illinois. It's been a quick start for the Reapers as they elected to defer a quick 3-and-out by the Comets, and the Reapers punched it in quickly as they only had to go about 35 yards for that first score. And then a bold move by Coach Jim Green as he kicked an onside kick. They were able to recover it. You know, I mean, when you have a decision like that, you're either a genius or you're either a goat. If you don't get it, you're the goat. But if you do, then it makes that coach Jim Green look like a genius. So 13-0 early, first quarter here at Plano. Back to action now as Colin Seiler comes near side as the only receiver. Backs in that wing T. Brown hands it off this time to Nunez, and he rumbles it down for about a 12-yard gain. Rolando Nunez, nice pickup there as he already has a 7-yard touchdown run. Coming into the game, Justin Rotan. Another first down for the Reapers. They're at the 42-yard line of the Comets. Brown back under center. Takes the handoff. Gives it to Bowers again. Nunez this time. They're working him quite a bit here early on in this first quarter, Rolando Nunez, and we've got a flag after the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Must have been something he said because I didn't see any punches thrown. That's usually what draws the unsportsmanlike conduct. So maybe some chatter there from one of the players, maybe asking the referee where he's going for dinner after the game, something like that. But nonetheless, back him up 15 yards, so it's going to be second down and 25 now for Plano. Brown under center. He's got Nunez right behind him. Brown takes the snap, hands it off to Nunez. He breaks it out over the left-hand side. Nunez rumbling down inside Comets territory. He's still going inside the 20. Reynaldo Nunez with a big-time gain there for the Reapers. Down inside the Comet 20, call it the 18-yard line. First down and 10 now for Plano. Tony Elias coming back into the game, as well as Colin Seiler. Austin Coffin also coming in as John Campbell comes here to the sideline. So first down and 10 at the Comet 20. And we're going to have a timeout. Timeout for the Comets. As they want to talk about that one. Boy, a big-time run there from Nunez as he gashed over the left-hand side behind that big-time offensive line. A big block from Zach Peruski, also Junior Nunez helping out on that play. And we're inside 5 minutes here at Reaper Stadium, 13-0, as Coach Green taking an opportunity here to talk to his offense. Nunez, not very tall, but a big boy, as he's listed here at 5'8", 235. Tough to bring down. A great night for football, though. It was a bit hot earlier, 84 degrees at kickoff, but now that that sun's gone down, it's cooled off quite a bit. You couldn't ask for a better night to open this football season. So timeout's over, and the Reapers offense back onto the field. They're at the Comet 18-yard line, 13-0, the Reapers lead, and they're looking for more here. Nunez in the backfield. Brown goes under center. Motion. He hands it off to Nunez again, and he gets a couple yards on that one. About 5-yard pickup there for Raylando Nunez. So 2nd down and 5 now. Clock continues to run, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Plano looking for more in this here first quarter. Coming near side now is Justin Rotan. As Brown under center again. Motion to the left, gives it off to Nunez. He goes over the right-hand side, picks up a couple. Nunez gets down to about the 7-yard line. It's going to be now 1st down and goal. Well, they've had 1st down and goal at the 7 twice, and they punched it in for touchdowns both times. So we'll see what they can get here on this 3rd trip into the red zone.
It's 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Gives to Nunez. Brown keeps it this time. He's around the right-hand side, and he's into the end zone untouched. Wesley Brown with his 2nd score of the night at the 3:46 mark. The Reapers go up 19-0. We've seen that play before. The first touchdown of the night, they just play action to Nunez, and Brown keeps it and heads out around the corner. That offensive line is really dominating early on tonight.
Reapers will attempt the conversion.
Looks like they're going to go for 2 here, are the Reapers. And Brown hands it off the left-hand side. And he gets in for 2. So that'll put him up now 21-0. Plano leading Reed-Custer.
In the first quarter, Reapers up 21.
If you're just joining us, you have missed quite a bit. Plano leading already 21-0. A 7-yard touchdown run at the 9:23 mark from Wesley Brown. Point after attempt was good by Nunez, and then Rolando Nunez, he scored his own touchdown, a 7-yard touchdown run from Rolando Nunez, and then just moments ago, another 7-yard touchdown run from Wesley Brown. The Reapers win for 2. They were able to convert, and that's where we stand now with 3:46 to go in this first quarter. Plano leads 21-0 over the Reed-Custer Comets.
Will tee the ball up this time for the Reapers. Once again, it's Gabala and Kinsler deep for the Comets.
This time the kick bounces at about the 20. It's touched by a Comet player, and he is brought down at the 28-yard line. James Sitchie with the return there for the Comets as he batted it up into the air, able to corral it. So that's where they'll start. Mark Harper and the Comet offense comes out 1st down and 10 to go from the 28-yard line. We've seen not a whole lot from the Comets offense early on. A big run by Cameron Novak, and that was really about it as the offense sputtered out after that. But they do like to run that I formation behind Harper in the shotgun. Some form of a pistol offense, I believe, and we've got movement before the snap as looks like number 34 moved early there. That's Emmett Planetta, the fullback, false start.
5-yard penalty will be marked off. This moves the ball back to the 23-yard line.
So moving back 5 yards to the 23, first down and 15 now for the Comets. A quiet offense for them so far early, as Harper had trouble with the snap there. He goes out around the right-hand side, dumps it off to his fullback, number 34, and he picks up about 10 yards, so it's going to be now second down and about 6, call it 5. Second down and 5 now, as Emmett Planetta picked up just about 10 yards. They crank up the no huddle here as they bring 2 receivers out to the left side. Harper still under center. This time hands it off to Novak, makes a move, and picks up a couple as he gets out over the 45 to about the 46-yard line. Third down and 2. Trent Bowers able to get the tackle there for the Reapers. Third down and 2 now for the Comets as they're looking for their second first down on the night. Harper barking out the signals. Blitz coming as he hands it off to Novak, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down. In fact, he even lost a yard, and that's going to bring up now fourth down. Bowers again on the stop for the Reapers. And it looks like they're going to punt this one away this time, are the Comets. So back deep to receive, number 10, Eloy Carrera, as he stands on his own about 34-yard line. He is on the left-hand side, even with the punter, as he backs up a little bit more to the 26. The punt is fumbled, the snap, but he does get it away as it bounces at the 40 and takes a Comet bounce. That's where Carrera fields it at the 30, running right. Carrera got a lane here. It comes a big-time block. There's Carrera down the right-hand sideline to the 40, where he is brought down. Wow. A big-time play there for Carrera as he was bottled up. He was able to stretch it near side and down the sideline, and a big-time gain there for Carrera of about 50 yards on the punt return. Nice play there, Eloy Carrera. 5'6", 165-pound junior for the Reapers. All 3 phases working here early for Coach Jim Green, offense, defense, and now the special teams. Oh, it's going to come back, though. Oh, wow, I didn't see the flag on that play.
A minute 44 remaining in the opening quarter.
Oh, that's too bad. That was a nice return there, but they do move it back to the 44, and that's where the Reapers are going to start. New quarterback now in for the Reapers as Corey Klatt under center. As he handed it off to Bowers and picked up a couple. Second down and 7. First down and 7 now for the Reapers. Trying to see down here on the sideline if Wesley Brown is getting worked on. He looks to be okay. I think they're just going with a little bit of a change of pace here. The bigger quarterback, Klatt, takes the snap, hands it off to Bowers again. As Bowers may have lost the football. If he did, he fell right back on top of it, and he gets out to the 49, just shy of the 50-yard line. Third down and about 4 to go now. Inside a minute here of the first quarter. Klatt still in it, quarterback. He sends Colin Seiler out wide to the left. Bowers lining up at fullback. Klatt under center now, takes the snap, hands it off to Bowers again, and looks like this time Klatt kept it, and he is real close to the first down. And he did get the first down as they mark it at the 44-yard line, 46-yard line to the Comets. So another Reaper first down as Corey Klatt keeps the offense moving. It doesn't really matter who the quarterback is. These Reapers can move the football early on here in this game. This is the first quarter now coming to an end here where Plano leads Reed-Custer 21-0. 3 7-yard touchdown runs for the Reapers. One by Wesley Brown at the 9:23 mark. Rolando Nunez punched it in from 7 yards at the 8:25. And also another 7-yard run from Wesley Brown at the 3:46 mark. So take a breather, boys. Still got 3 quarters of football left. Plano on top early, 21-0. We've seen a couple different quarterbacks for Plano here, as Wesley Brown started it early and had quite a bit of success, and then Coach Jim Green switched it up as he brought in Corey Klatt, who is a much taller. He's got about 4 or 5 inches and quite a bit of weight. He's got maybe about 10, 15 pounds on Wesley Brown. So a change of pace. It's always good to show the defense a couple different things. Trent Bowers and also Rolando Nunez have been getting some work in at that fullback position. We haven't seen too many of the wingbacks take many carries. It's been a lot of the fullback and a lot of the quarterback here early on. The defense has been stout. They did give up that one 40-yard run, but that's about it. So Klatt back under center now at the Comets' 46-yard line. First down and 10 to go. This time, Klatt hands it off up the middle, and he held it himself this time, did Corey Klatt, and he gets inside the 45 on the quarterback keeper down to about the 44-yard line.
A gain of 3 will make it
Second down and 7 now. Picked up 3 to Klatt on that one down to the 43-yard line. Plano working quickly here. Klatt this time. Looks like he might have called an audible early there. And he did. They're going to pass it this time, and Klatt's pass is well underthrown, intended for Justin Rotan that time, but no good. Well, the first pass of the night here for the Reapers, and that one was incomplete. Rotan comes out, back in comes Seiler. So 3rd down and 7 now for Plano. 11:17 to go here in the first half. Seiler comes out wide left. Klatt under center. He's got Bowers in the backfield as well as Eloy Carrera. This time it's handed off to Bowers, and Klatt keeps it to the 42-yard line. So 4th down now for Plano. Inside the Comets territory. Looks like Jim Green's going to go for this one. Into the game comes Austin Coffin, 6'2" senior receiver. And he lines up out right. Klatt takes the snap, drops back. He's looking left. He dumps it over the middle, and it's intercepted by number 31, Tim Vaughn. So turn it over. And the Comets showing a little bit of a sign of life here. Tim Vaughn comes up with the interception on that Corey Klatt pass over the middle. So 1st down and 10 now for the Comets on the 43-yard line. That's about the first mistake we've seen all night from the Reapers, as their offense has been crisp. So this time Harper looking to move the football. He sends 2 receivers out to the right. Gabe Powers and Dalton Kinsler. And this time the snap is down on the ground. It's recovered by Novak, and they're going to lose quite a few there. Jesse Malo was able to down Cameron Novak deep in the backfield.
And about 16 to go.
So loss of 6 on that play. This Comet offense has been off so far early on in this ball game. Harper now backs in the eye. 2 receivers out right. Good snap this time. He looks to throw, intended for Powers, and he is unable to bring that one in. He's looking for the flag, is Dalton Kinsler, and he's going to get it as they throw the flag down at about the 30-yard line. Yeah, that was a good call. He was definitely all over him before the football got there. So they're going to mark it now inside Reaper territory on the 48-yard line.
Pass interference to call gives the Comets a first down.
And it's going to be a first down and 10 to go. The 48-yard line. Harper still in the shotgun. He's got one back behind him. That's Novak. That's who gets it. Novak runs up the middle and picks up a couple. You did Cameron Novak running off the right guard there. Picks up about 2, call it 3 yards. So now second down and 7 for the Comets. Well, their offense is moving now on this drive. They had a couple of nice runs, and that penalty really helped them out too, but take it however you can get it. Second down and 3. 9:15 and counting in this second quarter. Motion in the backfield. Harper takes the snap, play action to Novak, rolls out left, finds his fullback, Emmett Planetta, and Planetta able to pick up a few. Close to the first down. And he did get it first down now for the Comets. Inside the 40, they're going to mark the ball about the 36-yard line now. So first down and 10 to go now for the Comets. And Plano's defense has been stout so far up until this drive, as the Comets are able to move it a little bit on this one now down to the 36-yard line. Harper barking out the signals. Planetta in motion to the left side. Another low snap. He gives it off to Novak. Running off the right-hand side is Cameron Novak. Down to about the 32-yard line goes Novak. Wesley Brown on the tackle for the Reapers. Second down and 6 now for Reed-Custer. Kinsler comes near side.
We have one up here. Somebody's calling it right now.
Harper now backs in the eye. Planetta in motion again. Hands it off to Novak, right up the middle. And Cameron Novak is brought down at about the 30-yard line. 52, Arian Herrera on the tackle.
If you're missing your cell phone, we have one turned in here. Your mom just
Third
called.
down, 4 to go now for the Comets. From the 30-yard line. Play action pass, here comes the blitz, and down goes Harper at the 36-yard line. Junior Nunez in there, Trent Bowers. Also Jesse Malo on the tackle. So moving back, fourth down and 10. They're just about out of field goal range here, so I think they're gonna go for this one, or maybe they're gonna, looks like they're gonna punt this one away. Try a bit of a pooch punt to try and trap Plano deep in their own territory. Another bad snap. Boy, that center is having a rough night tonight, and he is able to get the punt away. Wow. And it takes a Comets bounce, another Comets bounce down to the 15-yard line. I don't know how he was able to get that one off. Wow. Down by Logan Vavella for the Comets. So that's where the Reapers are going to start.
At the 15-yard line.
The 15-yard line, Plano's going to start now. That was one of the craziest punt sequences I've ever seen. He was almost brought down a couple times. He was able to squirt free and get that punt away. Quite an athletic play there for the punter. Plano now, first down and 10 to go from their own 15-yard line. Brown back in at quarterback, hands it up the middle.
The handoff goes to Rolando
Nunez on the carry there. As he picked up a couple. Nunez gained 5 on that play out to about the 19-yard line. Second down and 5 now for Plano. Clock continues to run. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the first half. This time Brown hands it off to Nunez again, and he is stopped short. And they lost about a yard on that one, so moving back, third down and 8 now for Plano. Austin Coffin back into the ball game now as he lines up at, usually he lines up at receiver. He's going to head out wide right is Coffin. And third down and 8 to go. Brown under center. Motion. This time hands it off up the middle to Nunez, and that was Tony Elias on the carry that time as he was tripped up. Elias, 6 foot, 175-pound sophomore. So fourth down and 5. So he picked up only a couple on that one.
4th and 5 for the Reapers.
So Reed-Custer able to come up with a big-time stop there. Dalton Kinsler goes deep to receive this punt for the Comets. Kinsler standing on his own 42-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Reapers.
Yeah, and Plano's going to take a timeout as they were short a man on that special teams unit, punt team. So Coach Jim Green's going to take a timeout and talk to his boys. 21-0 here at Reaper Stadium. Plano leading Reed-Custer. 4:53 to go first half. Now, last time these two teams got together was the second to last game of the season last year, and Plano knocked off the Comets 50-0. First time tonight, Plano has gone 3 and out. So maybe those Comets are figuring something out about that Plano offense. Number 5, Colin Seiler, back to punt this one away for Plano. As he stands on his own 7-yard line. Kinsler, the 43. Snap is good, punt is up and away. It's a high punt. It comes down at the 45 and takes a Reaper bounce, a couple more Reaper bounces, and it comes to a stop on the Comet 35-yard line and down there by number 25, Kean Williams. So that's where the Comets will start, first down and 10 to go on the 35-yard line. They got a little bit something going last time they had the football on offense, but they were unable to get any points. But they did get down inside the 30-yard line of the Reapers. Harper having a hard time fielding the snaps today as they've been up and down and left and right. That center, boy, he's having a tough night tonight. Nonetheless, Comets back on offense. As Harper in the shotgun takes the snap, another bad snap, and he's able to swing it out right, and incomplete pass intended for Casey Klockner.
Coverage on the play, number 2.
Right on cue though, that center again. a low snap, and Harper had a heck of a time fielding that one. You know, if I'm Coach Nick Klein, I might make a change at halftime. Trips right now, and one receiver out left. Harper has got the play from Coach Nick Klein on the sideline, stands in the shotgun. Maybe a bit of confusion down there as the play clock's coming down. 6, 5, 4, motion. Kinsler from the right side. He does get the snap off, and it's a little bubble screen out to Dalton Kinsler, and he barely gets back out to the line of scrimmage.
Dalton Kinsler. Zach Peruski making the tackle. Gain of a couple of yards on the play out through the 37-yard line. Will be third down.
Third down and 8 to go now for the Comets.
Officials timeout on the field.
And we've got an official timeout down on the field. Looks like he's tying the official's shoe down there. All right, third down and 8 for the Comets. Harper standing in the shotgun. Novak behind him. A little bit of early movement, another poor snap, and he is going to go down. Mark Harper deep in the backfield. Deshaun Jackson is playing big tonight as he comes up with another sack for the Reapers. And they're going to push him way back now. Fourth down and 15 to go. So they're going to punt this one away. Boy, those Comets just can't get anything going here.
Costello in the punt formation. Carrera deep for the Reapers.
There are only 10 men on the field for Plano here as they're down a guy, but doesn't really matter as the punt is shanked and it gets inside Reaper territory at about the 48-yard line.
We got a roughing the kicker.
Oh, we've got a penalty deep in the backfield, and I think this may keep the Comets drive alive. Let's see what the call is. It is roughing the kicker on Plano, so that is going to give the Comets a first down, and boy, that's a heartbreaker. Fourth down and 15.
15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
That's an automatic first down.
First and 10 for the Comets.
So keep the drive alive for the Comets. They get it up down to the 45-yard line. And we've got another stoppage here. A timeout. Timeout for Plano. The Reapers, again, with only 10 men on the field.
Final timeout of the half for the...
That's their last timeout of the half. Again, if you're just joining us, 21-0, Plano leading as they got all their scoring done early in that first quarter at the 9:23 mark. Quarterback Wesley Brown on the keeper, a 7-yard touchdown run. Point after touchdown was good. And then at the 8:25 mark, a 7-yard touchdown run from Raylando Nunez. Point after attempt, no good, so that made it 13-0. And then about 5 minutes later at the 3:46 mark to go in the first quarter, Wesley Brown punched it in again from 7 yards out. Reapers went for 2. They were able to get it, and that's where we stand now. 21-0, Plano leading the Reed-Custer Comets. Right now, it's first down and 10 to go for the Comets, and quarterback Mark Harper. He's got Novak and Planetta in the backfield. This time hands it off to Novak, bouncing out over the left-hand side, and he is stood up at the line of scrimmage. Cameron Novak is. And they're going to give him a gain of 1 on that play. I don't know if he even got that. Maybe about a half-yard gain on that one for Novak. Second down and 9 for the Comets. Harper, play action, rolls out to the left, looking for Planeta, and that one went through his hands. So that's going to bring up now 3rd down and about 9 to go. Just kind of nonchalant out there are the Comets. I don't know if it's the Plano defense. Maybe, you know, it is early in the season. It is only the first game, so still trying to work off a bit of that rust maybe. We've seen Novak a couple of nice runs, and you know, that's really about it. Play clock inside 10 seconds. As Harper's going to have to hurry on this one. Snap is good, hands it off to Novak. He cuts it out to the right-hand side, and Novak gets inside Reaper territory. Took a big hit there from number 44, Jesse Malo. Also, Deshaun Jackson. He's been in on just about every tackle here tonight for the Reapers. 58, Deshaun Jackson, a 5'9", 275-pound senior. There he goes, 11th man onto the field for the Reapers. And they're going to punt this one away and nearly blocked. This punt got bounced down to the 20, takes some side spin, and it's down at the 20-yard line by Luke Hayden for the Comets. That's the second time we've seen that now on punt return. The Reapers only sent 10 men onto the field. Right at the last minute there, they ran that 11th man out there. So 1:40 to go, first half. Plano still leading 21 to nothing. They're going to try and tack on some more here. We'll see what they can do. Wesley Brown back under center. Motion, and he gives it off to, oh, look at this, as he gets out to the 35-yard line. That time it was Herrera on the carry. Nice pickup there.
A gain of 16. They'll move the chains for another Reaper.
Nice run there. Clock continues to run. This time Brown keeps it and he fumbles it, and it is picked up by number 22, Tony Elias, able to fall on that fumble, but they did lose quite a few yards on that play. Back to the 27, so it's gonna be 2nd down and 20 now. Looked like it was supposed to be a QB keeper, but Brown had a defender right in his face. We tried to lateral it, but it did hit the ground. Elias was able to fall on it, though. 40 seconds and counting left here. We'll see if maybe the Reapers try a pass here. No, they do not, and it's handed off. This time, Tony Elias out over the right-hand side, gets down to about the 35-yard line, 33-yard line. Nice pickup there as he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10 now. The clock continues to run. 11 down to 10, and I think that's going to be the last play of the first half. So that's going to take us to halftime here at Reapers Stadium. You're watching high school football on Fox Valley TV. Here, the Plano Reapers lead 21 to nothing over the Reed-Custer Comets.
It's a great day, isn't it?
Yeah. Too bad your boat's gonna sink at 11:05.
Don't come closer. I have rabies. Don't you wish there were warnings to protect you from life's risks? With diabetes, there is one. It's called A1C, a simple blood test that helps measure your risk of serious complications. Learn more at diabetesaonc.org.
Brown. are your Plano High School varsity cheerleaders, coached by Amanda Dean and Ashley Cobb. Captains, Ariana Jenkins, Abby Smith, and Mackenzie Brown. Now getting set to take the field, the Plano High School marching band under the direction of Susan Webb. Your senior drum
Nice job by the Plano varsity high school cheerleaders. Next, we've got the marching band coming up here for the halftime show. They do a real fine job here at Plano High School of all the halftime festivities and during the game. Well done.
You're on auto right now. Now you're on manual. It's on manual. Pardon? Is it not responding? Go ahead, try it. Is it responding? Because you're on manual.
Once again, your Plano High School marching band under the direction of Susan Webb. Senior drum majors are Smith. Junior drum majors are Stephanie Vallis, Brianna Vickery. Field commanders, Danny Baker, Don Wilson, and Darren Magnati.
An excellent performance by the Plano High School marching band, also the cheerleaders here at Reaper Stadium. The Plano Reapers lead the Reed-Custer Comets 21-0. You're watching high school football on Fox Valley TV. We'll be right back with the second half.
It begins innocently enough. You don't return a phone call. You break a date at the last minute. But in fact, it's the beginning of a pattern. And soon, your friend with mental illness realizes you're avoiding them. But what if you knew that your friendship was the key to their recovery? Would you still lock them out of your life?
And welcome back here to Reaper Stadium as we are set to get the second half underway. If you are just joining us, the Reapers, they lead the Comets 21-0. And they did all their scoring in the first half. 2 7-yard touchdown runs for Wesley Brown, and Rolando Nunez also punched it in from 7 yards out. The Reapers did win the toss at the beginning of the game. They elected to defer, so they will receive here in the second half. Again, 21-0, Reapers lead against the Reed-Custer Comets. Reed-Custer really couldn't get much going on offense, and there's the kick. It bounces at about the 22-yard line, picked up, running right. And he is brought down hard. As that was Wolin Weber. Sean Wolin Weber on the return there for the Reapers. 5'5", 135, a junior for Coach Jim Green and the Plano Reapers. So he gets out to the 26-yard line. That's where Plano will start the second half on offense, leading the Comets 21-0. We saw Brown under center. We also saw Corey Klatt under center. So we'll see who comes out here in the first half. Second half, looks like it's Brown under center. And he sends motion, hands it off right up the gut. And he gets out to about the 34-yard line. Trent Bowers on the carry there for the Reapers. Big number 99, Trent Bowers, 6'2", 245-pound fullback. Boy, he's a load carrying the football. And the Comets have had a tough time bringing him down tonight. Colin Seiler comes near side. And Brown back under center. Takes it away. And it's a play action pass this time, and no time for Brown as he is sacked deep in the backfield. Jake Demos on the sack there for the Comets. Signs of life from the Comets defense. So that's going to be 3rd down and 8 to go now for the Reapers. Austin Coffin now in at receiver as he comes near side. Brown under center. Takes the snap. Fakes it to, actually gave it to Bowers, and Bowers pounding down to about the 35-yard line. He needed the 35 for the first down. This is going to be real close. And the ref actually moved it back just a hair there on the spot. And the Reaper fan base calling for Jim Green to go for this one. It's a bit early, but I don't see any punters coming in, so I think he's going to go for this one. Nunez started to head out onto the field, and he is sent back. So 4th down and just inside a yard here for the Reapers. Snap gives to, who is it? It's Bowers gets it this time. And he has got enough yardage for the first down, out over the 40 to about the 41, we'll call it the 42-yard line. So big decision for Coach Green early, and it paid off.
That's another Reaper.
So first down and 10 now for Plano at the 41-yard line. As Coach Green went for it on fourth down, it paid off. Brown back under center. He's got Bowers right behind him, turns and gives it to Elias this time, but they're going to blow this play dead. A false start on the Reapers, so moving back 5 yards.
False start against the Reapers.
Not too many penalties tonight for Plano. We did see that one big one, roughing the kicker early on in that second quarter. But this one just 5 yards, so, and it is on first down, so they got plenty of time to make this one up. Much appreciation to our staff here tonight. Jerry Rung, Dave Hiddle, Mike Joyner on the cameras, Jim Magera, producer, and Mike Reynolds, director. Where would I be without them? First down again now for Plano, as this time it's Sean Wollenweber with a big gain into Comets territory, down to the 47-yard line of the Comets. First down and 10, Plano. First carry for Wollenweber tonight, and it was a big one. Brown now under center, turns, fakes, gives it to Nunez. Nunez breaks a tackle inside the 44 to about the 42-yard line is Raylando Nunez. Already got a touchdown run tonight, does Nunez. And again, he is another one of those big running backs, 5'8", 235. Him and Bowers, boy, almost near 500 pounds between the two of them, and they can move too. Into the game comes Eloy Carrera. And the Reapers break the huddle. Second down. And about 5 to go. Brown hands it off this time to Carrera, and Carrera is dropped deep in the backfield. Loss of about 5 or 6 on that play as the Comets had his number. Nunez coming out of the game now. Elias back in, as well as Wesley Brown. Colin Seiler also checking in. Here comes Sean Wollenweber as well. Coming near side is Jesse Malo. Reapers break the huddle as they send Colin Seiler near side. Brown under center, takes, turns, gives. This time it's Wollenweber, and he's out over the left-hand side, and Sean Wollenweber down inside the 20, inside the 15-yard line. Another big gain. Well, they've given it to him twice, and he's definitely paid dividends. Sean Wollenweber, 5'5", 135-pound junior for Coach Jim Green and the Plano Reapers. First down, Plano. First down and 10 now, the 17-yard line of the Comets. Takes, turns, and gives it to, looks like Bowers this time. And Bowers powers his way inside the 15-yard line. Trent Bowers really carrying the load here for the Reapers tonight, as he's earning those hard yards. He's breaking most of the time, breaking the first tackle and able to pick up a few extra now. Second down and 8 to go. As Wesley Brown and the Reapers line up at the 15-yard line of the Comets. Brown takes, gives it to Bowers again. Bowers out on the right-hand side, and he's into the end zone. Trent Bowers broke through the initial tackle and trotted right into the end zone for a 15-yard touchdown at the 6:37 mark, and the Reapers go up 27-0. Bowers was earning those hard yards, finally able to show a touchdown as he's been working hard all night, and it pays off for Trent Bowers, number 99, the 6'2", 245-pound senior fullback for the Reapers. Got an injured player down on the field. Can't quite see who that is. But it looks like they're working on his right leg. So Plano on the board again, 27-0 over the Reed-Custer Comets. Maybe a cramp the way that they're working him out, it looks like. Hopefully he's able to get up and come on off the field. If you're just joining us, Plano did a lot of scoring early, 21 points in that first quarter, and now they've got their 4th touchdown of the night, a 15-yard touchdown run from Trent Bowers. The defense has been stout all night. We've seen maybe 1 or 2 big plays from the Comet offense. Fox Valley TV's coverage of high school football. Benjamin Andrew here at Reaper Stadium, where the Plano Reapers lead the Reed-Custer Comets 27-0. Looks like our injured player is up and off the field, and in fact, it looks like that was Wesley Brown down there on the field, and he's up and okay now. So they're going to send Corey Cladd in now for this offensive possession. He's going to be the holder for Rolando Nunez to attempt the extra point. Deshaun Jackson. Looks like they're working a cramp out for him. Point after attempt is up and good, and that makes it 28-0. The Reapers lead the Comets. Yeah, it's a cramp. It looks like the right or left calf for Deshaun Jackson. They're down there working on him, and boy, that'd be a tough loss for the Reapers tonight, as he's been playing very well on that defensive line. He's come up with a couple big-time stops, not to mention a couple sacks of Mark Harper in the backfield. But again, it is good to see that it is only a cramp, and hopefully they can work that out, and he'll be ready to go here for the 4th quarter. So Reapers lead it 28-0 over the Reed-Custer Comets. Rolando Nunez set to kick this one off. We've seen a couple big boots from him into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Comets looking to get some points on this drive here. We did see an onside kick, the second kickoff of the ball game after the Reapers scored their first touchdown. Nunez approaches. His kick is a big kick this time, fielded at about the 4-yard line by the Comets, and that's Dalton Kinsler. Kinsler cuts back to the left. He finds some running room out around the right-hand sideline. Kinsler into Reaper territory down to the 42-yard line. A nice return there from Dalton Kinsler, and we'll see if the Comets can add some points to the board here, as Kinsler definitely sparked the team there with a nice return of about 60 yards. So some life here from the Comets. Let's see if they can translate that from special teams to offense. Mark Harper took a big hit last time they were out, as he was brought down deep in the backfield. We'll see if they can't get the ball moving here. They're going to mark it at the 41. Officially 54-yard kick return there for Dalton Kinsler. Looks like they have too many men on the field here on defense. That's interesting, because usually you're allowed to let the player come off the field at least until the ball is snapped. I mean, if there's too many men on the field when the ball is snapped, then yeah, it's a penalty. Yeah, so the official picks up the flag, puts it in his pocket, no penalty. Looks like they're working on Nunez here near side too. He's got a calf cramp too. The cramps are going around down there on the Plano Reaper sideline, but nonetheless, 1st and 10 now for the Comets. Mark Harper in the shotgun. This time takes, hands it off to Novak, and he is hit 2 yards deep in the backfield. Trent Bowers doing it on defense as well, as he's able to snuff out Cameron Novak 2 yards deep in the backfield. 2nd down and 12 now.
13 yards to go.
Racing off the field was Zach Peruski. Just not a whole lot of haste in the offense here for the Comets as Harper takes the snap. Play action fake, he rolls out to the left side, and coming in untouched is Cesar Quezada, and he is able to bring down Harper. Nice defensive stand there as he is hit way back in the backfield. Quezada did not bite on that play action, and it paid off as he sacked Harper back at the 44-yard line. It's going to be now 3rd down and forever for the Comets.
Make it 3rd, about 24 yards to go for Reed-Custer.
Now, I mean, you know they're going to pass it here. So if you're Coach Nick Klein, you want to try and come up with something that can surprise the Reapers, but Plano's got 3 men deep on this play. So Harper takes the snap, pump fakes, throws it out to the right-hand side, and Dalton Kinsler was there, but so was Colin Seiler, and that one went right through Colin Seiler's hands. He nearly had the interception. So 4th down and 24 now, and the Comets, they're going to punt this football away.
5th down now and long for Reed-Custer. Costello into punt once again.
Into the game to punt this one away is Nathan Costello. Reapers have a man standing on their own about 12-yard line. Again, centers had some trouble with these long snaps that we've seen a couple go awry. We'll see how it goes this time. This one, a good snap, and a punt, a low punt. It bounces at the 32 and takes a Comets bounce, rolls all the way down to the 15-yard line, where it's down, and that's where the Reapers will start. 1st down and 10 to go, 5:13 left in this the 3rd quarter. It's opening night here at the high school football season, and Plano leading 28-0 over Reed-Custer. Again, last season when these two teams met, Plano, pretty much the same outcome. They did come out with a win 50-0, but again, Plano's defense has been stout tonight. When Reed-Custer has gone to the air, they've been very unsuccessful. But let's see now, Brown under center for Plano as they start at their own 15-yard line, motion in the backfield, and this time it is...
Number 21, John Jensen gets
that was John Jensen up the middle, out over the 30-yard line, and that's another Reaper 1st down, first carry on the night for John Jensen. Jensen, a 5'8", 175-pound running back. Jim Green, he's got a stable of running backs for him. We've seen 6 guys now carry the football, not including either one of the quarterbacks. Brown back under center. He's got Elias in the backfield with him. That's who goes in motion. And this time it is handed off to, I think it was Bowers.
Ball carrier number 21.
No, it was Jensen again. Jensen now in. Looks like he's playing fullback of that wing team. Elroy Carrera comes out. Back into the game, Justin Rotan. And he's going to line up far side receiver. Brown back under center. Got Jensen in the backfield. And this time he's out over the left-hand sideline at the 50, the 40, 30. Cuts it back to the 20 inside the 10-yard line. That's Sean Wollenweber again. Every time he gets it, he could go for a touchdown. Sean Wollenweber, a big-time gain there, down inside the 10-yard line to the 9 of the Reed-Custer Comets. Big-time gain for Sean Wollenweber.
It's another Reaper.
Well, every time Wolenweber's got it, he's broke it for over 10 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
Abe Carrion now into the game for the Reapers. Brown back under center. This time takes turns and hands it off up the middle, and that is into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Elias, a 9-yard touchdown run for the Reapers, and that stretches the score now to 34-0.
And once again, the Reapers will attempt a
Tony Elias now a sophomore, 6 foot, 175 pound. That's his first touchdown on the night. Nice job there by the Reapers offensive line. Clear in space for Tony Elias to sneak it into the end zone.
Colin Seiler on to attempt this point after.
Colin Seiler with the extra point attempt. It's up, and it's good. 35-0 now. Plano leading Reed-Custer. 3:47 to go here in the third quarter. As we mentioned before the game, Plano, they like to run the football, and all 5 of their touchdowns have come via the run. 3 in the first quarter, no scoring in the second quarter. About the only thing that happened in that quarter, Tim Vaughn intercepted Corey Glatt. And the Comets, they made a run. They got down to about the 25-yard line of the Reapers, but they were unable to punch it in. Third quarter, which we are in right now, 3:47 to go. At the 6:37 mark, Trent Bowers, a 15-yard touchdown run. And now just moments ago, Tony Elias punched it in from 9 yards out. New kicker now for the Reapers. Junior Nunez also plays offensive line, and a big boot from Nunez. Fielded at the 2-yard line, and he gets out to, about the 22-yard line, number 21. That was Logan Zavala for the Comets. Gets it out to the 21-yard line, so that's where Mark Harper and the Comet offense will start in this third quarter.
Comets will begin at their own 24-yard line.
Some of the reserves coming in now for Plano on defense. Into the game, Cesar Cazeta. Harper backs in the eye. He's got a receiver on either side. Motion, the tight end comes from the right to the left. Snap, handoff to Novak. Novak with a juke to the left, and he picks up a couple. Tackled by a contingent of Reapers there. In on the tackle, Abe Carrion. Coming off now, Eli Carrera, Trent Bowers. Clock continues to run here in the third quarter. Just about 3 minutes left as the Reapers lead the Comets 35-0. Motion again, tight end moves from the right to the left side. Harper takes the snap, hands it off to Novak, again off the left-hand side, nowhere to go for Novak as Plano snuffed that one out.
Making the stop, number 55 for the Reapers is
Christian Ramirez in on the stop, as well as number 8, Bernie Nyanzima.
Ball is marked at the 26-yard line.
Dan Comiskey also in on the tackle. It's going to bring up now 3rd down and 8. 2 receivers right now for Harper. Backs in the eye, behind him standing in the shotgun. Motion to the right, it's a play action pass. Harper rolling out to the right, throwing it deep downfield. Intended for number 5, Gabe Powers. That pass knocked away. Looked like John McDermott in the area there. So now 4th down and 8 to go for the Comets. Looks like they're going to have to punt this football away once again. Plano's defense has just been real good tonight, as the only time they only allowed the Comets inside their 30-yard line maybe one time. Other than that, they've been working in their own territory, have the Reed-Custer Comets. So here comes the snap. This is always an adventure. Punt is blocked. Blocked by number 81, Austin Coffin. And it is recovered by a Comet at about the 24-yard line. So that's where Plano's going to take over. 1st down and 10 at the Comet 24. Well, you give these Reapers a short field, and it's almost a guaranteed touchdown the way they've been playing on offense tonight. The Reapers have scored 3 times from the 7-yard line, once from the 15, and again from the 9. So they are just outside the red zone. Ball sits on the 24-yard line of the Comets. Just inside 2 minutes of this 3rd quarter. Corey Klatt now under center. As Klatt hands it off. Up the middle. Not a whole lot there for John Jensen. He maybe picked up a yard. All this misdirection with the offense, it's hard to tell where the ball ends up, and you know, I'm having a hard time. I can imagine how the football players on defense down there feel. Klatt now, he's got Jensen in the backfield with Cole Bennett. Number 13, Ivan Lopez, out wide left, and it's going to be a timeout for Plano. Might have been short a player. Not quite sure. So Coach Jim Green wants to talk about it here as the Reapers, they lead 35-0. Again, like I said last time these two teams got together, it was a 50-0 victory for the Reapers. Opening night here of high school football 2012, Fox Valley TV. We're going to be at a game every week this year, so make sure you tune in. Fox Valley TV, also at our website, foxvalley.info, foxvalleytv.info. Okay. Back to action here at Reaper Stadium, 1:55 to go in this, the 3rd quarter. Klatt under center. He's got Jensen and Bennett. Bennett goes in motion. And Cole Bennett gets it. He runs out over the left-hand side. Bennett rumbling down inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. Cole Bennett on his first carry of the night. He's a 5'8", 145-pound junior. It's another 1st down for Plano. And the 3rd quarter clock winds down to a minute as Plano knocking on the door of another touchdown. Klatt this time hands it off to Jensen, and John Jensen down close to the goal line, and he is in. So another touchdown for the Reapers. John Jensen this time from 3 yards out. So that's going to be now 41-0 as John Jensen gets into the end zone for Plano at the 52-second mark here in the 3rd quarter. Plano going for 2. They give it to Jensen. And it looks like he is going to be just a bit short.
Loose ball on the play. Conversion attempt fails.
So no good on the two-point conversion. So we have a score now of Plano 41, Reed-Custer nothing. 52 seconds left in the third quarter.
We will begin a running clock with the kickoff.
So now 40-point lead. That is going to give us now a running clock here in high school football. If you're up by 40, they continuously run the clock now in the fourth quarter. So Junior Nunez puts the ball on the tee at the 40-yard line. He's got a couple touchbacks tonight. All right, 11 men on the field for the Reapers as they get set to kick this football off. 41-0. They lead the Reed-Custer Comets.
The ball up once again for the Reapers.
And Nunez boots it down. It bounces at the 15, fielded at the 11 by number 21 for the Comets.
21 on the return.
Logan Zavala gets out to just over the 20-yard line. We're going to mark it at the 21, it looks like. So that clock will continue to run now. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll see if the Comets can get one play in before the end of the third quarter. See here, Mark Harper, a bit of confusion in that backfield as the clock does continue to wind. 7. It looks like they might get the snap off here. Harper does, takes turns, gives it to Novak, and Cameron Novak is brought down. Cesar Cazeta in the vicinity there. So that's the last play of the third quarter here at Reaper Stadium on Fox Valley TV. The Plano Reapers, they lead 41-0 over the Reed-Custer Comets, and it's been all ground attack for Plano. They've got touchdown runs, 2 from Wesley Brown, 1 from Rolando Nunez, 1 from Trent Bowers, and Tony Elias. Also, and John Jensen, the most recent, a 3-yard touchdown run with just inside a minute to go in the third quarter. So here at Reaper Stadium, we are going to have a running clock for this final fourth quarter. 41-0. Plano leads the Comets. No doubt, coaching staff telling the Reapers, hey, do not let up. We want to preserve this shutout. Anytime you see a shutout, it shows, just commitment throughout the entire game, and just, they never gave up. They held that team down the whole time. Some high spirits here on the Plano sideline. First down and 10.
Reset as we begin the fourth quarter. Comets have the ball. Second down, 12 yards to go at their own 20-yard line. We will continue.
Comets have it at their own 20. Second down and 12 as they were able to get a play off at the end of that third quarter. Second down and 12 for Mark Harper and the Comets. Snap's good. It's handed off to Novak, and he runs into a pile. May have lost the football. And it looks like Novak did fall back on top of it. So that's going to bring up now third down and about 9 to go. Call it 10. Third down and 10. These Comets just could not get anything going on offense tonight. It starts with the center, as he's had a tough night. Harper had a tough night fielding those snaps, and Novak's just been running into a brick wall all night. This time play action pass, and it is intercepted by number 2, John Campbell. And turn it over, Mark Harper threw it right to John Campbell. So Plano now again with a short football field, as they're going to have it at the Comet 32 12-yard line. First down and 10 as Corey Klatt heads back out onto the football field, set to lead this offense to more. Clock continues to run. 10:37 left in this fourth quarter. Klatt joined in the backfield. Cole Bennett, John Jensen, excuse me. This time it is Jensen and Comiskey with the carry on that play. Comiskey, 5'8", 145. He's a junior.
At the 29-yard line, it'll be
So down to the 29, second down and 6 as Comiskey picked up 4 yards on that one. Ivan Lopez also into the game for the Reapers. Second down, 6 to go. Klatt this time hands it off up the middle.
23,
Gain of a couple. Comiskey again on the carry. Sets up third and short. Third and about 3. That's manageable. Klatt's got the play he wants. Head back into the huddle. Up to the line come the Reapers. Third down and 3 to go. Cole Bennett in motion, and this time Klatt keeps it, and he is brought down in the backfield. Loss of about 4 that time, down at the 30-yard line. So that's going to bring up now 4th down and 8. Oh, it's 41-0. I mean, might as well go for this. That's exactly what the Reapers are going to do. 4th and 8. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line of the Reed-Custer Comets. Klatt now under center. Takes the snap, turns, and the Comets really blew that play up as he tried to hand it off. He was able to hand it off to Kevin Kabala, but Kabala really didn't get very far, so they're going to turn it over now to the Comets. If you're just joining us, it's been all Plano here tonight. 41-0, and as we had talked about in the pregame, it's really all about that Plano offensive line. They are veterans. 3 seniors on that offensive line, both guards and the center. Zach Peruski at left guard, Nate at right guard, Anthony Ortiz at center, and then they've got Junior Nunez, a sophomore at left tackle, and Derek Masonette, a junior at right tackle. And boy, they played good tonight, opening up many holes for their many running backs. But it's first down and 10 now for the Comets. Looking to pass is Harper, complete out over the left-hand side, and he picks up only about a couple. That time completed to number 2, Eric Robinson. Clock continues to run. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Half-price sandwiches at the concession stand.
Some of the Reaper fans heading out. They know that this one is in hand.
7 yards to go at the 34-yard line for the Comets.
Second down and 7 now for the Comets. Harper sends 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. This time looking to pass, and it's in and out of the hands of number 21, Logan Zavala. Boy, that was a good pass from Harper there, but a bit too hot to handle for Zavala. Zavala mainly on the kick return duties tonight, but he did see a little bit of time here, and you got to hang on to those if you want to play more at receiver. So Novak and Harper in the backfield. 4 receivers once again. Dalton Kinsler near side with Zavala. Out to the left, it's Robinson and Powers. Harper takes the snap, looking right, throwing left. He's got a man just a bit too far that time for Luke Hayden.
It was Luke Hayden, number 6.
So that's going to bring up now 4th down and 7.
4th down long now for the Comets.
Comets are going to punt this football away.
5.5 minutes remain in the ball game.
5.5 minutes left as that clock continues to run.
Eloy Carrera will drop deep for the Reapers. Anthony Costello.
Standing at his own 35-yard line, Eloy Carrera. This punt is up and away. It's a good punt, high, coming down at about the 39-yard line. Carrera's going to let it bounce. Takes a Comets bounce and roll down to the 30. That's where Eric Robinson will down the football, and the Reapers will come back out on offense. It's been all Reapers here tonight, 41-0. You're watching high school football on Fox Valley TV. Benjamin Andrew with you on this opening night of high school football. Inside 5 minutes now. Plano looking to just run this one out. Klatt now in at quarterback. He's got Bennett in the backfield along with Kean Williams. And the Reapers sending another man onto the field. That's number 65, Jonathan Coulter. Klatt takes the handoff, fakes it up the middle, and he gains a couple on that play. Bennett with the carry on that play. Picks up about 2, call it 3. 2nd down and 7 now for Plano.
Notice the emergency vehicle now leaving. That's the way anyone parks.
2nd down and 7 as this one right up the middle. And he is snuffed out there. Kean Williams, gain of nothing, maybe even lost a yard there. 3rd down now for Plano. Tim Vaughn on the stop for the Comets. An interception of Corey Klatt in the 2nd quarter. Inside 3 minutes now. Klatt back to the huddle. Williams, Bennett in the backfield. This time it is Williams on the carry. Kevin Kabala with the carry on that one. And he gets up to about the 41-yard line. That's going to be good enough for a Plano Reaper 1st down. Two minutes to go. Plano leading Reed-Custer 41-0. It's been all about that Plano offensive line tonight. They have played absolutely stellar. We got a stoppage of play down there.
Quarterback takes the knee.
Corey Klatt just takes a knee, and Plano in the victory formation for the rest of this ball game. And they're going to let this one tick down a couple more kneel downs, and that's going to be it. Now, if you are just joining us, Plano, it's been all about them tonight, 41-0. It started off in the 1st quarter, and they started fast at the 8:23 mark. Wesley Brown took it out around right end. The quarterback Reapers at 9:23, a 7-yard touchdown run. The point after touchdown attempt was good by Rolando Nunez. And at the 8:25 mark, a 7-yard touchdown run from that same man that kicked the extra point, Rolando Nunez. His extra point then was no good, and we had a score of 13-0. Again, another touchdown in the first quarter at the 3:46 mark. A 7-yard touchdown run again. The quarterback, Wesley Brown. The Reapers went for 2, and they got it, and that's how the first quarter ended, 21-0. Plano takes another knee, and that is going to do it. Here at Reaper Stadium, the Plano Reapers knock off the Reed-Custer Comets 41-0. So again, after the first quarter, it was 21-0. Second quarter, no scoring from either team. Tim Vaughn did intercept a Corey Klatt pass, and he did run it down to about the 30-yard line, but the Comets were unable to punch it into the end zone. Then in the third quarter, Trent Bowers punched it in from 15 yards out at the 6:37 mark. Extra point was good, and that made it 28-0. At the 3:47 mark of the third quarter, a 9-yard touchdown run from Tony Elias. That made it 35-0, and then with 52 seconds left in the third quarter, John Jensen got in from 3 yards out, and that's the final score, 41-0, Plano over Reed-Custer. Again, we are here at Reaper Stadium on Fox Valley TV. Of course, we'd like to thank our wonderful staff here tonight, Jerry Rung, Dave Hiddle, and Mike Joyner on the cameras, Jim McGarrah, producer, Mike Reynolds, director, and myself, Benjamin Andrew. From everyone here at Reaper Stadium, Plano knocks off Reed-Custer 41-0. Thanks for watching Fox Valley TV. Good night.